Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Agent Wealth Success. And you know what we do here? We help real estate agents and brokers to increase both their business and their wealth. We literally help them to grow both of those and their wealth to where they become and you become independently wealthy. And you know, every week I really have just some amazing people that I have been blessed with to know. And this week we have what I guess I would call a big fish in the pond of real estate. And he is one of the top people. In fact, he is the founder of Agent Mastermind. And if any of you know about that, it's just an amazing thing where he just gives, and helps agents as well as loan officers to do that. So let me introduce to you to Scott Hudspeth. And Scott, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for Dr. Hank for letting me come onto your show. You've done so many amazing things for so many people, and I'm just honored to have met you and be a part of this amazing thing you're doing to help other real estate agents throughout the country to have more success and more wealth. It's an amazing thing what you're doing, sir. So thank you.
Well, likewise, and we really walk down that same path of joy with the doors of abundance opening up wide for us, and then for everybody else to be able to walk into those doors of abundance. And you know, Scott, you've done so many things and can help in so many different ways. But today, I want to initially focus on, and for all of you that are listening, that this will increase what Scott's going to share and what we're going to talk about today, that it'll increase your business by about 30 or 40% on just what you're doing. And what I love about it, it's called C.A.R.E. And that's just kind of the type of person Scott is. And C.A.R.E. is creating a referral experience. And Scott, would you share with us on how do we go about doing that? You know, we all know about referrals and, you know, it's the easy route and everything, but most of us don't get referrals. So what are your thoughts on referrals?
Right.
Can you tell us about C.A.R.E.?
Yeah. So, you know, we all, I think as salespeople, top salespeople across the country, we always get caught up in all the get rich quick and how do I get more leads and how do I convert these leads? And what I've realized, Dr. Hank, is if we just take care of the people that know, like, and trust us, that they will refer us their friends, family, and coworkers. So by creating a referable experience up front and throughout the process and after we close with these clients, you know, this is a NAR stat, Dr. Hank. They said 91% of the people said that they would refer you their friends, family, and coworkers, but only, get this, only 11% actually ask for the referral. And so we're always trying to go, how do I get more leads? How do I get more leads? How do I get more leads? Instead of taking care of the people that already know, like, and trust us. So I've just put together what I call the C.A.R.E. model. And another name that we kind of tie it to is leveling out the seesaw. So agents typically are ones to give referrals, right?
Yeah.
So instead of give referrals, I try to, and you as well, how to get referrals from those that already know, like, and trust us. So I've put together this C.A.R.E. model that I want to just kind of cover with you today. And
great.
It's no joke, Dr. Hank. You can literally go from having 0 referrals from those that know, like, and trust you. We average 3 to 4 for every 10 transactions on a monthly basis, or if it takes you longer to close 10, but we're averaging 3 to 4 referrals from every 10 transactions that we close. It's just, and the best part, Dr. Hank, it's free. It's no cost to get the referrals from the people that already know, can trust you. That's the best part about this program. So, isn't that amazing?
Well, it is amazing, Scott, and I love it. And you know, I think to just help with people on why they don't ask for referrals. And there's just this whole idea about referrals. And, you know, I'm a behavioral psychologist and a mental scientist. And so I have found that what the issue is and where we're having a tug of war between our subconscious and conscious mind is that we think that we're asking the person for something, and that number one, we don't feel that we're worthy enough in order to get that referral. But number two is that we think that our client, in this case, you said it's with clients at use, that our client doesn't win. And believe me, the client wins. And I know you're going to get in that, but just to help everybody realize that you are worthy for this, and you're helping everybody by asking. And it says in the Bible, ask and you shall receive, and it's this idea about asking. So tell us about C.A.R.E.
So it's funny you bring that up. So I think we have a fear of asking, maybe fear of rejection, fear of failure, whatever. But here's what I want to first start before I share this, Dr. Hank, is let people, like, what do we sell, right? We sell real estate, or we sell money to get the real estate. But here's what I want you to think about differently when it comes to talking to a client. I believe that I'm selling memories. So when people get into when you help somebody get into a home, you're not just, yes, you're giving them a home, but you're giving them a lifetime of memories. And I personally want to be a part of those memories. So by not asking, you have no chance to be a part of their friends, family, coworkers' memories of Christmas trees and, like mowing the lawn and dogs and cats running around in the backyard and kids playing outside and all the stuff that go, campfire, marshmallows and s'mores and all the stuff that goes along with having a home. Yeah. So I think just change your thought of why you're asking, and that'll help. Dr. Hank, you talk about the subconscious and the conscious. So just think about what you're doing when you ask. You're asking to be a part of their memories instead of help get them a home. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I love it. I just love that. And it's a great way, the lifetime of memories. And I'll agree with everything you said there, other than that bowl in the grass. I don't have any fond memories.
Some people love that. I don't like that anymore, but I did it first, right? I did that first, right?
The only story that I remember about that is, with my kids growing up, is my oldest son, who was maybe 11, 12 years old, said, "Oh, Dad, if you get this big, huge, brand new house, I'll do the grass." And I was nervous to it. I said, "Hey, that's great. You'll do it." So he said, "The only hitch is you got to get me a riding lawnmower." So
there you go.
I got a riding lawnmower, and he cut it once, and then he did.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
In Florida, and I know you live. You're a primary resident in Florida. And you're in Michigan right now. Where it's cool, but so good, so great. You have us with the mindset on this is really to help other people have create these memories, these lifetime memories.
Right. So to start off with, Dr. Hank, so and this is the question I talk to other agents about. So I ask, how do you define a successful transaction? And most people will answer, and I'll just obviously we don't have any, like, you're listening to this, so I'm just going to give you the top 6 answers that most people say is closing on time, no one gets mad, get full commission, don't get shopped, don't get fired, and get paid. That's what most people define as a successful transaction, right? That's the number of that's the answers we get typically in a room. And then I go, all right, well, the truth and reality is, the true definition of a successful transaction is to have earned the right to ask and receive a referral before closing. That's my definition of a true successful transaction. Okay.
Wow.
So, right.
Yeah,
to have earned the right to receive a referral during and before the closing. All right. Isn't it, like, think about this, Dr. Hank. So would you rather work with a referral or a lead? I love this question. Would you rather work with a referral or a lead? People go, Scott, a referral every day, right? Like, it's like always. And so they're easier clients. They're more profitable. They don't question you. Like, everything's just, I could go on. There's 10 things I could say is easier. And then I go, all right. Second question, what makes you referable? And here's the top 7 answers. Designation, years of experience, company, attire, honesty, availability, hardworking. Those are the top 7 answers that I typically get from a room of agents. So here's where I change that up a little bit. That is all about right? I have been in the business this long. I have this many years experience. I work for this company. I am honest. That's not about the person that you're looking or wanting to work with or have refer you business, right?
Right.
So I just change and go, we need to be masters of communication. We need to make it about the client. So here's 3 things, Dr. Hank, that I use as scripting to set the stage up front from the very first hello, before I even talk about anything, to let them know why they should choose me or why they should work with me, and more importantly, why they should refer me their friends, family, and coworkers. So number 1, and the best part about this, Dr. Hank, is I'll kind of role play with you. The first part is I'm a consultant. So each one of these 3 parts is 1%, 1%, and 1%. Like, I help you to justify your 3% earnings when selling a real estate, right? When selling a property.
That's great.
So number 1 equals 1% is I'm a consultant. I want to know your goals, dreams, and desires, wants and needs, so I can help make them a reality. Mm-hmm. If I don't know them, I can't do my job, right? I want to know your goals, dreams, desires. Why are you buying why you want to sell? Why you want to buy a new house?
Yeah.
What made you buy this house to begin with? So like goals, dreams, desires, wants, and needs. That's 1.
Yeah.
That's 1%. That's where I make 1% of my money.
Yeah.
2, I'm a negotiator. There's no less than 30 people that are going to touch your file during the transaction, and no less than, and an additional 100 things that could go wrong. I want to be your wall. I want to be your wall before it gets to you, so that I can be there for you to negotiate for you. I'm not emotionally attached to this transaction. I can take care of most every and all of these questions before they even come to you, because I know your goals, dreams, desires, wants, and needs.
Yes.
So they don't even get to you. So I can create an amazing experience for you while you're selling or buying your home.
That's great, Scott.
I earn 1% for that.
Yep.
And I can't do the last one if I'm not really good at being a consultant and really good at being a negotiator, is manage your fears and expectations. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. If you wake up at 2 a.m. and you go, oh my God, I forgot to ask this question. I want to be there for you. I want to know, if I know your goals, dreams, desires, wants, and needs, and I know your fears, I can set, and I will set, proper expectations before, during, and after the transaction, so that you never are questioning, waking up at 2 a.m. going, oh my God, I forgot to ask. Yeah. I want to be there to manage your fears and expectations, and I earn another 1% for that. Mm-hmm. So if you would like me to remove any or all of these from the equation, consultant, negotiator, or managing your fears and expectations, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Mm-hmm. And so that kind of obviously like, no, I want all 3, right?
Yeah.
And then this is where, in saying that, Dr. Hank, and I'm pretending like I'm talking to a client, buyer or seller, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In saying that, those 3 things, a consultant, negotiator, or manage your fears and expectations, I want to make it so that you feel like, or you want to stand at the top of a mountain and scream my name and let all your friends and family know how an amazing experience this has been for you, so that you refer them to me. Uh-huh. So I can help them with their purchase or refund or sale or purchase or whatever they're looking to do. Second homes, lake homes, buy a land, build. I would love to be a part of their members. So I'm going to ask you throughout the process, what can I do better? How can I do better? What ways can I communicate better with you? Am I doing okay? Because I want to make sure that you have an amazing experience during the time that you're working with me. Sound good?
Scott, it just really sounds fabulous. And as I tell always my viewers, make sure you're writing this down, because this sounds just fabulous. But if you don't write it down and retain it and then start using it, it's for naught. And because this really is it, you're managing expectations. And I love, Scott, at the end, after you lay out those 3 points, that then you say, because I want you to stand on a mountaintop and share the blessings of me and refer me to everybody. And this puts them into a situation where they're thinking now, oh, wow, that's how good that you, in this case, you, Scott, that's how good that you want to be, is that you want me to give you referrals, and then I will.
Right. If I exceed your expectations, I will. Now, here's the secret sauce. Okay. Oh. So here's the part where most people blow it. So they set the stage, They justify who they are. They justify that they're referable. They justify why they should work with you. And then they don't. So we say moments of gratitude, right? Which you're a huge fan of, moments of gratitude.
Yeah.
So use the moments of gratitude to ask for the business.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we fall short. Like you have to be obsessive about this. So when someone says, "Thank you, Scott. I appreciate your call today. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate the update. Thank you, Scott, for selling my home. Thank you, Scott, for listing my home. Thank you for this amazing sign, this amazing listing presentation, this amazing, thank you, thank you, thank you." Like once you have the deal, once you've locked and loaded, signed the deal, you have to listen for moments of gratitude and call them often to listen for them and look for them. And when you get them, you need to ask for business.
That's great.
Ask for referrals.
Mm-hmm.
So here's an example script, right? So let's just say that I call you, Dr. Hank, and I say, "Dr. Hank, I just want to let you know that we had 111 people visit your home on the website. We had two people walk through your home this week. One of them's interested. They want to walk through again, and I just wanted to call and give you a quick update." And you're going to say, "Oh, Scott, thank you so much for the update. Hey, you bet, Dr. Hank. I really appreciate your trust in us. My team and I have really enjoyed working with you. And I got to tell you, Dr. Hank, if I could hit a universal reset button and only work with people like you, my life would be amazing. I just wanted to tell you that. Oh, by the way, hey, Dr. Hank, can you do me a favor?" "Sure, what's that?" Of course, the client's going to say, "Thank you," right? Thank you, right? So you say, "You bet. I appreciate you. Appreciate your trust. It's very well placed. Hey, why I have you on the phone, Dr. Hank? Hey, give me 3 names of your friends, family, coworkers that you care about,
Mm-hmm.
that I can also help out, get into a new home or get out of a home, or maybe they want to buy a second home or build a new home or a second home, lake home, whatever. I would love to work with them too and be a part of their memories as well."
Wow. And tell me what I love the wording. Everything's in the wording, and our words are so powerful. It's articulated 100%. Thought that goes into word and
Yep.
so powerful. And for you to put in that word care, and so it's who you care about. Tell me 3 people that you care about that are looking, and then you ask them specifically about real estate that are looking to buy or sell. Do you go into that? You went a little into that, but just wanted to understand. Give me 3 people that you care about that are looking, that have some real estate needs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Give me 3 names of your friends, family, coworkers that I can also help out, because like they know they're doing a purchase. So it's just kind of you can throw that in there, but I think they're going to understand or know what it is that you're looking for as far as referrals. But yeah. So give me 3 names of your friends, family, coworkers that are also looking to buy, maybe sell, maybe buy a second. The reason I throw all these different things out here, and you know this as well, it's more than anybody,
sure,
is people don't know exactly what you do unless you tell them. So if they don't know you do second homes, if they don't know you work on lake homes, they don't know you list, like they don't know you. Like I had one agent knock on a door, get a listing, and then the lady at that owned one home, she says, "Hey, by the way, do you work over on the other side of town?" She doesn't know.
Right.
So we take it for granted that people just know that because I'm in real estate and I'm in this city, that we just assume that they know what we can and can't do. So perfect example, Dr. Hank, I used to do more investment properties than anybody in my town when I was doing this.
Wow.
Because I talked about it. Every first-time home buyer, right?
Wow.
So think about this. Think about this. If you're a real estate agent working with a first-time home buyer, and you like doing investment properties, right? You like buying, selling, you're already doing some yourself. Why would you not tell a first-time home buyer about you working with investors?
Right.
And the reason is, if you're a first-time home buyer, who's thinking about buying an investment property? Their parents, right? Grandparents, their coworkers, like different people, like there's other, like, so you're putting yourself out there that you can do more than just first-time home buyer activity. Yeah. And so I think we forget that people don't know what we can and can't do. So so people are like, "Well, okay, Scott, you say that the first week. You say, hey, give me 3 names of your friends, family, coworkers that you care about."
No.
The next week, it's super easy. Say, "Hey, who of your friends, family, coworkers did you talk to that's also thinking about buying a new home, selling a new home, buying this, pick one and throw another avenue that you can work." And then also here's the more secret sauce
Yeah.
Think about this, Dr. Hank. If you throw at the very end, I say, you know what, Dr. Hank, I don't know anybody right now, but and then you say, well, hey, do me a favor. Can I count on you to send them over if you hear anybody thinking about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so you know this, when somebody says, yeah, you can count on me. And I always do this with my one-on-one clients, Dr. Hank. I always say, hey, do you have kids? Do you have kids? And they're like, yeah, kids. How old? 7, 10, and 12. Okay, cool. Try it with all of them. Instead of say clean your room, say, can I count on you to clean your room before mommy gets home tonight or daddy gets home tonight? Can I count on you? Nobody wants to let anybody down. So I did this.
Right.
This is a funny story. So I did this with one of the ladies. She did this to her kid, and her kid says, no, you can't count on me, Mom. I'm not going to do my room.
Well, that's the honesty of the kids, you know.
That's the honesty. I know.
Well, a couple of points on that. First of all, that, you know, this just isn't about real estate. This bleeds into everything, to include being a good parent. And so you just
absolutely,
absolutely, to help people, and also helped us to understand on, hey, you know, kids are truthful, and at least they tell the truth. Some of us,
amen.
You know,
so funny.
Are, you know, doing that, but
no, you can't count on me.
Yeah. and the other great thing is on telling people what you do. It is just so important. And I was just talking to a financial advisor the other day, and they said, oh yeah, you know, I mainly work with school teachers. That's her niche. And I said, oh, that, you know, that's great. And she goes, yeah, it was so weird though. I had a lady call me and ask me for a financial advisor that could help her with an inheritance of over $1 million. And it's like, they didn't realize.
Oh my God!
You know,
limit.
She just doesn't do the school teacher. And the same thing with real estate. That commercials, another great one to get into. Just last week, I got a lead for a $1.3 million home. They wanted to sell that. They wanted to buy another home for about $300,000. They were right sizing, if you will. But then they want to buy a commercial property to put their charity on there, and they want at least 100 parking spots. In other words, and right in Dallas, you know, and right in Dallas. So it's like the biggest deal was the commercial deal. But if I hadn't shared with them that, hey, I do luxury,
absolutely,
I do commercial. So it's something, and even if you really don't do commercial, you're in a better position to know who does know commercial, in case you can't take it, and you can still get a referral fee and make more money than you did on a $1.3 million home. I was just gonna bring that up, Dr. Hank. So many people don't talk about how, hey, if you're looking to move outside of the state or outside of where I'm not licensed, let me know. I have connections. I have people that I can refer you to that I know, like, and trust. Sure.
Right? So creating a referable experience. So if you're not letting people, like, that's 25% commission you miss out on just because you're not talking about it, and there's zero work to do. Right. Like, you literally give them a name and a number. Yeah. And you're getting 25% commission. You know, it's just, so it's like, so not only will that, like, we, and Dr. Hank, just so you know, we average, like I said, 3 to 4 referrals for every 10 by setting it up this exact way. Right. And then by making sure to call them on a weekly basis. Go deep. We call it well marketing, not swamp. People kind of go swamp and go wide and all that. We talk about well marketing. Go deep with those that know, like, and trust you. Take care of them, appreciate them, tell them you appreciate them, and ask for business in that format. And it's amazing the results that come in. It's just, it's so gratifying to see someone take this and use it for more success.
That is just fabulous, Scott. I absolutely love it. I love it, and I have the steps. And again, I would recommend, you know, everybody that you really need to see this several times, and you need to take notes, because Scott is a master at this, and this is why he has Agent Mastermind, and why literally thousands of agents go, and he has a weekly show. And in fact, can you tell us a little about that, Scott, about Agent Mastermind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Show and,
yeah, absolutely. So for 7 years now, 7 years, can you believe that? Every single Tuesday I've been doing this class live. There's been a handful of times that I had to play a recording, but I really don't like to play the recording, so I like to do it live. And there's only been one time, this is a shout out to GoToWebinar, where the technical difficulty allowed where we couldn't do the class. So it's weekly classes specifically for real estate agents.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like yourself, I have Dr. Hank on there, amazing speaker, amazing classes, amazing content, amazing mindset. And so about 50 weeks of the year, because holidays kind of break up some of those Christmas and New Year's times, about 50 weeks a year, we do classes, and they're free to attend. We a lot of times have sponsors that give you access to it. I'm going to give you access to it right now. Okay. If you go to ammsuccess.com, ammsuccess.com, you'll be able to opt into a form that'll automatically have you start getting invites on a weekly basis to these classes, and they're every Tuesday at 12 Eastern. And I know, Dr. Hank, I'm super excited to have you back on. We're going to be you put together an amazing product for everybody that we're going to be talking about that I can't wait to share. I'm super excited about that. So so go to
we're going to do that actually with that product. We'll do that in September, and just so you know, it's done. It's brand new. It's the first time it's ever been put out there, and you and I together are offering this, Scott. And for those that do want it, you can contact either one of us. We actually have it available right now, and it's fresh off there. And I have people. It's called Increase Your Business in 7 days, and literally you're going to increase your business in 7 days. And just in the last week, using our products, Scott, that I had an agent that got over $1 million listing out of the blue, got another agent that got 2 sellers out of the blue, literally within 24 hours after attending this class and doing what I asked them to do, got 2 listings, and they both not only want to sell their house, but buy another house.
Buy new ones.
4 deals. But it really is just amazing. So again, you can contact us. The investment is just $197, and really, I had people paying thousands of dollars for my stuff, and offer that. So it's a great way to do it. So again, that's AMM, and that's agentmastermindsuccess.com, where you
ammsuccess.com. Yep, you got it. Yeah, and so I can't even imagine, Dr. Hank, if you tie your product with what we just talked about, you're done. You know what I mean? Right. You're done. like literally, as big as you, you'll have other issues, which is growth, because growth is hard. So then you need to get a hold of one of us and go, all right, what do we need to do now? Put a team together and have assistants and get stuff up your plate. But just the basics can have amazing success. So Dr. Hank, I can't thank you enough for letting me be on this amazing show that you put together and all you've done to help the real estate community. So it's very exciting. I hope you guys got something out of it today.
Well, you bet. Well, Scott, thank you so much for being with us. You're just amazing, and we got good stuff. And I love that thought. Just think that you heard today, and then if you get that 7 days to more business, that for less than $200, you'll have more business than you'll know what to do with, and you'll be calling us to ask us, how do you manage all this? And we'll help you.
How do you manage your money? Well, it sounds like you got a financial planner. We'll just have to teach him how to take the teacher out and put everything. Start talking about.
Actually, in my real estate success, I actually have an investment place there, and it includes that. Because you really need to, be able to know how to manage your money, because we can help you. And really, Scott and I can help you to easily earn $100,000. I have some people earning $100,000 a month, and that's a whole different, a different level. But we could get you to, earning $300,000, $400,000, over $1 million per year. But we want to caution you, and Scott and I both know this, that the more money you make, typically what happens is the bigger house you get, the bigger car you get, you end up being in more debt than you were. But we'll actually help you through the GPS to your real estate success in those 5 steps on how to be able to also manage the money after we make you lots of money. Amen to that,
Scott?
Lots
of money, and tons of freedom. Lots of money and tons of freedom to go along with it.
Give us that freedom, and money equals freedom.
There you go.
You bet. Okay, hey, Scott, thanks so much. And everybody out there, thank you so much for listening to this, really in taking this in, and knowing that we come with a good heart. In fact, we're both Midwest guys, and on the Midwest, gamut. We used to hire out in the Midwest for people with hard. We have hard. We want to help you become your greatest possibilities. So this is Dr. Hank from Agent Wealth Success, wishing you all the best from Scott and I. Bye-bye.